Hey, good afternoon, family. Welcome back to the Everyday Ministry. It's me, Tanisha, and I'm here with a little afternoon word for you. To be completely transparent, I was supposed to give this word this morning, but I felt like I wasn't equipped to give the word, which God is like, that is not what I called you to do. And so here I am in the afternoon giving the word that I should have gave this morning. The title of this video is Even Through Deceit. Now, this video is not to encourage you to be deceitful. Please do not be deceitful. But this is to let you know that from birth, from the moment that the sperm introduced itself to the egg, you need to know. Sorry, I have to giggle at myself. I'm sorry. You have to know that God knew the trajectory for your life. He knew exactly what you would do, where you would go, what you would say, how you would move. He knew that I was going to get up this morning and talk about all the dreams that were on my mind instead of talking about what we discussed yesterday, which was even through the deceit. He even knew that. He knew that I was going to have to get off work, eat my lunch, finish my, be ready for the close of my fast. So my fast is between 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Because it's harder for me to fast in the evening than it is during the morning. Like I can fast all morning, all day, but when I'm at home, when it's something to do, it's harder. I'm bored eater. Okay, so anyway, that's totally besides the point. Anyway, he knew that I was gonna do this. He knew that I was gonna feel fearful about giving this message. And for many reasons, right? I'm not going to get into why I was like feeling nervous about giving this message, but I'm just going to go ahead and give it. Even through deceit, you have to understand that your promise is coming through. And I'm not saying that you need to go out and be deceitful. Possibly someone is being deceitful to you, but you have to understand that God orchestrated it to be so the minute that you were born. So let's go and read up on Jacob. I have to giggle because if you know anything about Jacob, you know that man was deceitful. I mean, his name is the Hebrew idiom for he deceives. Okay, so understand that from birth, God knew that Jacob was going to be deceitful. Okay, so let's go ahead and back it up to when he was in the womb. Genesis, so I'm reading Genesis chapter 25, verse 23 through 26. The Lord said to her, so this is Isaac and Rebekah. So, Isaac and Rebekah's children. Boom, okay? The Lord said to her, 2 nations are in your womb, and 2 peoples from within you will be separated. One will be stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger. I'm going to say that part again. The older will serve the younger. So right here off the bat, before they were anything, God knew that Esau, who was the oldest, would serve the youngest, who is Jacob. Okay? When the time came for her to give birth, there were twin boys in her womb. The first to come out was red, and his whole body was like a hairy garment. So they named him Esau. And after this, his brother came out with his hand grasping Esau's heel. So he was named Jacob. And so grasping at someone's heel is, like I said, is a Hebrew idiom for he deceives, which Jacob means grasping at the heel. You see where I'm going with this. Isaac was 60 years old when Rebekah gave birth to them. And so from the beginning of Jacob's life, God knew that this man was going to be out here being deceitful. I mean, the man, everywhere you turn, the man was deceitful. He deceived his brother into getting his birthright. Although Esau could have been patient, Esau did not have to rush into instant gratification. That's another story too. You don't have to get it right now. But he did it anyway, and so he used that as an opportunity to deceive him. Rebekah deceived Isaac, and Rebekah used Jacob to deceive Isaac to get the blessing, but Jacob was all down for it. Okay, Jacob deceived Laban 1,000,001 times. Okay, which is his wife's father. Okay, so if you go back and read the story, he's very deceitful. But understand, and I'm not telling you that in order for you to get your promise, you need to go be deceitful. I'm saying that this is how he was created. Do you understand what I mean? God knew how he was created. He knew what he would do. He knew his ups and downs and lefts and rights and all arounds, and still blessed Jacob. Do you understand what I'm saying? And understand this. Not only was he being deceitful, the deceit also came upon him. People were deceitful to him. So please don't go out here and be deceitful, because then we have Laban being deceitful to him when he tried to, he wanted to marry Rachel, and at the end we find out he makes him marry Leah, and that ain't what he wanted. So then he ends up with 2 wives and 4 baby mamas with a whole lot of drama, a lot of deceit. Then his wife ends up deceiving him by taking the father's guys, and he don't want it, so don't think that I'm saying, the Lord is going to bless deceitful people. I'm saying the Lord knows who you are from birth. And in this instance, even through Jacob's deceit, he was still covered by the blood. He was still ordered in the right way, even though he definitely had his share of deceit coming towards him. Please believe it. As many people as he deceived, he definitely got it back. So understand that nothing can interrupt the promises that God has created for you before you were even born. Nothing. Not even you. And I know, and like how many times, not even how many times, let's think about before we even gave our life over to Christ, and how we were just out living, doing whatever we wanted to do, living however we wanted to live. Think about those times. And then somehow we ended up rededicating our life to Christ. That's because he was ordering our steps even then, right? Even through deceit, the Lord is going to get what he wants from you, period. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I am not saying go and be deceitful. Please don't go and be deceitful. Please do not go and be deceitful. I'm saying be who God created you to be, because he created you to be that way. And know without a doubt that no matter what you do, because think about it. If Jacob was out here being super deceitful and you're not even close to that. You do good. You get up in the morning. You say your prayers. You're nice to the old lady that normally gives you stanky looks when you leave out of your house. You know what I'm saying? If you're living a good life, man, if he gave it to Jacob, you gotta know that he gonna give it to you. You gotta know. You gotta know. Okay? So that's the message that I was afraid to give today. Maybe one day I'll share with y'all why I was so hesitant to give the message. But just know, you were born that way. Right? Whatever way that you were born, whatever hiccups that you have in life, it's because God knows you. He knew you when the sperm and the egg, bloop, came together. He knew you. Okay? Alrighty. I did it, God. I did it. Peace, y'all. Have a good day.